Hello, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. So I've received several calls about people whose green cards are expiring, and some of them are expiring like next month or a month after, and they're so concerned that, the moment it expires, so will their lawful permanent resident status, and they'll be put in removal proceedings, and they'll be deported. And so what happens is once you are granted lawful permanent residency, you have that for life. Now, granted, you have to renew your green card every 10 years. And the reason that they make you do that is so they can check up and make sure you haven't committed any crimes or anything that makes you inadmissible or deportable. Okay. But when your green card expires, that by no means is an indication that your lawful permanent residency status is expiring. You are still a lawful permanent resident. The only difference is that you cannot prove that you're a lawful permanent resident because you don't have the green card. And then, of course, if you leave the country, you have no way of properly coming back. So it is a good idea to always have a current green card, but by the same token, you don't have to worry that your status will just disappear if it expires. Now, if you qualify for naturalization, there is no problem. Number one, renewing your green card on one hand to make sure you always have a valid green card, but number two, applying for naturalization at the exact same time. It doesn't matter that both tracks are running. You can both renew your green card and become a U.S. citizen at the same time when you apply. So in order to maintain your status in today's day and age, you of course want to make sure you do have the green card. But if you don't, then there is a section of law that exists that proves that you're still a lawful permanent resident, and it has neither been revoked nor does it end. The only exception would be, for example, is if you had a conditional green card, which does expire in 2 years, and you have specific legal notice that if you don't file a petition to remove the conditional residency in time, your status will automatically terminate. Or there are times where you are out of the country for more than a year and then try to come back on your green card, and then you are denied entry because you were gone more than a year. But assuming you're inside the United States, no inadmissibility issues, no crimes, and your green card expires, you're still a lawful permanent resident. Okay, if you like the video, click like, subscribe, and more in the coming weeks. Thank you.